Hey everyone, Delvon Digital here, and I'm here to give you a few tips on how I use my devices. Tip number one, we're going to talk about the camera. First, if your phone, like my Pixel, has 50 megapixels or any type of RAW files that you can shoot at 48, 50, or whatever, I turn that feature on. Second, I actually wipe off my lens almost every few shots. Not every shot, but every few shots, I re-clean my lens just in case I touched it and smeared it while I was relocating from one spot to another spot, just in case. Second, when I'm shooting in pro mode, I only use one feature in pro mode, and that is manual focus. I let the camera pretty much adjust everything because Pixel cameras are pretty good at adjusting for the light and the compensation and everything else. So I normally just use manual focus because one thing about Pixels is that sometimes they struggle with focus. So I go into pro mode and I just manually focus using the focus peaking for almost all my shots that you see on my Twitter, my Instagram, and even up here when I'm showing to you. I'm mostly shooting in RAW, 50 megapixels, and I'm shooting with manual mode. Next feature is one of my most used features on the day-to-day for a lot of different things. Well, not really, just more so my top 3 things. And that's the clipboard. The clipboard, I have 3 things pinned in that clipboard that kind of caters to me, especially like my YouTube channel, for example. So when people say, hey, you got a YouTube channel? I'm like, sure. Instead of me finding my YouTube channel or typing it in, I just go to my clipboard, paste it, and it's there. So I use that for most important things, like things that people consistently ask me about or they talk about, or things I feel like I always got to paste all the time. So I kind of throw that in the clipboard. So clipboard is really useful and I love using that feature. So this is not like a Pixel thing, I believe. I think this is an Android thing. So most Android apps have it, and including third-party apps as well. So I got really bad OCD when it comes to like clutter. So if you notice in a lot of my videos and I show you like my wallpapers and stuff, they kind of match with the icon. So that's very important. So Material U has been like one of the best things ever since Android, 12 and just period in general, right? Because I'm able to match my icons without third-party apps or anything like that for that matter. Yes, I know all of them don't match, but I just put the ones that do change on my home screen because of my OCD. So I don't want nothing up there that doesn't change to the Material U. It's tucked away in the app drawer. But anyways, with my phone, I like everything to match. So I make sure that my wallpapers that I create are really kind of dedicated to the Material U color theming so they can kind of match up perfectly. So that's another thing that I do like. And you can find other wallpapers that's not mine, but if you really want those Material type U wallpapers, I'm throwing out an ad now right at this point. Sorry to interrupt this video, but just in case you didn't know, Delvon Digital makes his own custom wallpapers. All my wallpapers will be shown in my videos that you've been watching on this channel. So if you really want to support me, go ahead and hit that link down in the description below and go grab you some nice wallpapers. I mean, these things are dope. I do give all my supporters the Delvon Digital exclusive color, and in my custom wallpaper packs, there are 15 more colors just for you. So what you waiting for? Go ahead and pause this video, hit that link, and go get you some wallpapers and come on right back and finish this up. But anyways, let's get back to the video. No, seriously, I didn't really mean to plug that ad in here, but that was kind of like perfect because I was kind of like making an ad. I'm going to talk about a battery trick that I like to do. A lot of you may not agree with this. I don't care. I really don't, but I'm going to give you this tip. I gave it to you before and I'm going to give it to you again. So when it comes to phones, when they first come out, when I first get a phone and I open it out the package, first thing I like to do is charge it to 100%. Then I like to keep Wi-Fi off for 2 weeks. I don't use Wi-Fi for 2 weeks. I don't turn it on, don't use it, nothing, keeps it off. And then I charge the phone to 100%, I let it die. I charge the phone to 100%, I let it die. I charge the phone one more time to 100%, and then I let it die. No Wi-Fi. Now this is for the first 2 weeks that I have the device, because one thing about Android phones is that they do this thing called like machine learning. They want to learn your usage pattern when you're using the phone, when you're putting it down and whatever. And you already know. If you're an Android person, you know what I mean. It's learning. So I figure if it learns while it's on data, because data changes the most. Data is always changing when I'm driving in the car, when I'm out shopping or out doing whatever, and I'm just going in and out different types of buildings, different types of situations. If it's learning how to control and preserve my battery on data that's consistently changing all the time on stable Wi-Fi, once I turn that on at my job and at my house or wherever I'm at, battery life to me has been excellent. Because let's be real, We all use Wi-Fi at some point of the day because we're stationary. This tip, I know some of you are not going to like this one, but I do it. So I'll say every major update or every 6 months, I like to just wipe all of my devices. This is not just my phones. This is like all of my devices. At some point, I like to back everything up, or I have everything backed up already because I stay backing up everything consistently. But I like to just get a clean wipe to keep it fresh because I just don't like all the cluttered of the data and caches and everything else. Even though there's ways to download different apps to clean that stuff out, I feel more comfortable if I just reset my device completely and just set it back up. And plus, I'm one of those people who kind of enjoy setting up my devices. The next thing is that I really wish that Pixels would get this feature like Samsung and Apple has, where you type in your 4-digit PIN, then it automatically unlocks. But with Google, you have to actually have 6 for the automatically unlock. So point is that instead of 4, I had to set mine for 6 so I can let it automatically unlock without hitting the OK button. I prefer 4, but I guess 6 is better. And one of the last features that I like using on the Pixel daily is my feature, to flip. That's how you say it. I know when I say it, I sound so crazy saying that, but it's sure to flip. Basically, you flip your phone, you put it in do not disturb, you flip your phone back up, it goes out of do not disturb. Other phones have mute switches, which I kind of prefer, but at the same time still like this feature at the same time. So I wish I could kind of have both, because I would forget to unmute my phone with the mute switch. So that's why I kind of prefer it not, but then I like it because it's there. Hey, I want to give a big shout out to Clean My Tech for sending me these products over for cleaning my tech. I want to say their products are dope, man. It really does a good job at cleaning your tech. The microfiber cloths they give you is of quality, and it's great for cleaning all tech, your tablets, your watches, your buds, your laptops, your screens, your monitors, your keyboards, your mouse, just anything that you need to be clean. Clean My Tech has your back, and it doesn't add smudges or lint back on your device. I mean, I can't remember how many microfiber cloths that I've used that I wipe it off and there's a piece of lint still up there and I gotta go. So just keep that in mind when you're using these cloths. These are really good and I never had that issue using these. I definitely highly recommend Clean My Tech. Check the link in the description below and type in Delvon Digital to get your discount today. Anyways, let's get back to the video. But yeah, there you go. Delvon Digital gave you some of his tips and stuff that, and I guess ways of how I use my device kind of, right? So yeah, just hope you enjoyed this video, and I guess I will just catch you in the next one. Yeah, all right, peace.